Platypus. Where does the platypus fit in the animal kingdom? The platypus is from Australia. They're a funny mixture of a lot of different animals. They have a beak and webbed feet like a duck, a tail like a beaver, and fur that keeps them dry and warm like an otter. They're great swimmers and can hold their breaths for a long time. The platypus is very special, as they are a mammal like you and me, but they lay eggs like a bird. They live in burrows beside fresh water, lakes, swamps, or creeks. This is where they lay their eggs. Have you ever seen a platypus? That would be really lucky, because they're very shy. Penguins. Penguins are the best dressed animals on the planet. They're easy to spot. They look just like they're wearing tuxedos. They have a cute, elegant walk, and can even say, "How do you do?" But they also like to have fun sliding on their bellies. Whee! Penguins are the champions of sliding and swimming. It helps them escape their biggest predators, seals and orcas. They live in cold climates, in places such as Antarctica. That's why they have special feathers that keep them warm in water. Have you ever seen a penguin wearing a jumper? No, that would be silly. What else makes the penguin special? Well, they're a bird that can't fly. But they can swim just like a fish. So, what makes them a bird? Well, they still have a beak, wings, feathers, and lay eggs. Oh, look, baby penguins. Chameleon. What's a chameleon? Just the coolest animal ever. Why? Because it's like a lizard with superpowers. Superpowers? Yes. It has the ability to change colors. This way it becomes invisible. Perfect to bring your pet to class. But shh. So, where do they live? Well, most of them live on an island called Madagascar. But you can generally find them where it's hot. From the rainforest to the desert. They like heat. It's a shame they only eat bugs. Imagine how fast they'd eat up ice creams with their extrudable tongue. You know what their other superpower is? They can look in 2 different directions at the same time. It's very handy for chameleons. They can look for food while climbing trees with their small tongue-like feet. So, would you like to have a chameleon for a pet? Yeah, me too. Giraffes. Giraffes always have the best view. Tall necks and long skinny legs. Giraffes tower above all their friends. Their large bulging eyes give them great all-round vision too. Giraffes' bodies are covered with wonderful orangey-brown spots. This works as great camouflage. They still have to be very careful when drinking though. That's when they are most vulnerable to attack from other animals, like lions. Being so tall means they can eat from the tallest trees. Giraffes love to munch down thorny acacia trees. Luckily, their purple tongues are tough and covered in strong bristly hair to protect them from the sharp thorns. Naughty male giraffes sometimes fight over girls. They do this by hitting their necks together. Their long necks crash into each other. Would you like to see how tall a giraffe is in real life? Yes, that would be impressive. Sea turtles. Sea turtles are turtles that live in the sea. They can be found in most oceans, but they especially love warm, shallow water. Male sea turtles spend their whole life in the sea, so they're great swimmers. Their flippers are perfectly designed to glide them through the water. Females are great swimmers also, and only go on the land to lay eggs. They lay lots of eggs in sandy beach nests. When the cute little turtles hatch, they race to the water. Look at them go. What else can you notice about this sea turtle? That's right. Sea turtles have hard shells for protection. Their shells are very strong. Did you know leatherback sea turtles grow so big that they're as heavy as a small car, longer than a grown man, and can swim as deep as a submarine? Sea turtles eat everything from seagrass to jellyfish. Chomp, chomp, chomp. But sometimes they confuse plastic bags with food. So be careful where you throw your rubbish. Zebras. Where does the zebra fit in the animal kingdom? Zebras are from Africa. They're covered with black and white stripes, just like pianos. Did you know every zebra has a different pattern? It keeps them from being bitten by flies. They look just like horses. Can you see the difference? And like horses, mummy zebras are called mares, daddy zebras are called stallions, and baby zebras are called foals. Zebras eat fruit, leaves, grass, and roots. And they graze in a big group called a herd. Zebra herds roam on large grassy plains. They can run very fast. Can you say zebra? Zebra. Zebra. Well done. Meerkats. Meerkats are small, squirrel-sized critters that come from the mongoose family. Cute, furry little meerkats have pointy brown noses, stripy backs, a long, thin tail to help with standing, and dark brown patches around their binocular vision eyes. Meerkats forage for a variety of food each day. Scratching around in the sand, they look for insects like beetles, spiders, and scorpions, or small reptiles, birds, eggs, and fruit. Living in large family groups of up to 40, called mobs or gangs, they have amazing teamwork. While the mob forages, some of the meerkats, called sentries, keep a lookout for the others. They stand tall while their heads dart around, searching for predators. The sentries let out a loud squeal if they see something and everyone runs to the safety of the burrow. Meerkat burrows contain lots of entrances, tunnels, and rooms. Inside the burrow, babysitters take turns looking after young meerkats called pups. Meerkats use the large, curved claws on their fingers to dig their elaborate homes. Did you know meerkats work so well together as a team? I bet you can do the same with your family and friends. Sea otters. Sea otters are small, playful pranksters that live in the ocean. They have long, slim bodies, short limbs, a small tail, and webbed paws. Sea otters are closely related to land animals like weasels, badgers, and minks. But sea otters spend most of their time in cold water. That's why they have a really thick coat of fur. Their fur lets absolutely no water through, just like a raincoat. Sea otters love nothing better than to float on their backs and roll around. Look at me! Hey, Mum! Look at me! I can tumble! Did you know? Sea otters are one of the few animals that use tools. They use rocks to smash open sea mollusks. Isn't that clever? And they love to play and groom each other's coats. Oh, hello. How's your coat looking? Whee! Yes, yes, looking good. Lying on the beach and chilling out with a bit of head scratching is fun too. When sea otters rest, they lie together in a big group called a raft. And they hold hands so no one floats away. That's very cute. Hummingbirds. Hummingbirds are some of the smallest birds in the world. They have beautiful iridescent feathers and super fast wings. Their wings move so fast that they look just like a blur. This is because their wings flap 80 times every second. I bet you can't move your wings that quick. Now, let's use some magic and slow everything down. Abracadabra! Wow! Can you see how the wings make the hummingbird hover? Just like a helicopter. Their fast wings also make a wonderful humming noise. That's why they're called hummingbirds. Hummingbirds need to eat lots and lots to maintain their really fast breathing and heart rate. To do this, they eat flower nectar, pollen, and insects. Using their long, thin beaks, they can sip nectar deep inside a flower or bird feeder. These red feeders are full of sweet nectar for the hummingbirds. They are especially attracted to the red color. Did you know hummingbirds can't walk or hop like a normal bird? Their legs are only for perching, so they need to fly everywhere. Lucky they have strong wings. Click on the videos above to see more amazing animals. And be sure to subscribe.